some rules when I talk. One, you must pay attention. Because if you don't, I'm going to call you out. I'm just saying. Number two, I have to have beer. I know I probably don't like this either, but you know, I like to smoke. So, seeing I can't do either at the moment, I'm just going to leave it right there for after. So, let me ask you, how many of you people are doing your own social media? How many of you are doing it successfully? Probably not. See, that's just it, because you don't know what is successful and what isn't successful, right? So we're going to be talking about how to make your social media successful and how it kind of works with your networking. So, everybody here that's on Facebook, could you please stand up?
I think everybody is.
Wow. You know, I used to do this a long time ago, and like 2 people would stand up. Now, everybody stands up. No, don't. Did I tell you to sit down yet? I did not. So, are you a little trapped back there? Is that okay? So, everybody that lives in Southwest Florida, I want you to clap your hands. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and that's how you get a standing ovation.
May we sit?
You may sit down. Okay, so social media marketing is very much like networking. So I'm going to pretend at the moment that all of you are connected on Facebook. And if you're not, you probably should. So how many of you people, when you go to a networking event, you meet new people and you add them as friends on your Facebook? So for those of you that are not doing that, why aren't you? Hello? We can't move on till I get an answer.
I don't know, I'll put it down. I've been.
Most people don't think of it. That's what the problem is. You just don't think of it. But you see, those are your most powerful connections. Because you probably all got business pages, right? So how do you get your business page to grow with people that already know you if you don't ask? It's very simple, because people ask me this all the time. Sophie, how do I grow my page? I don't know anybody. I go, okay, but you got one. Can you see me okay? That better? Oh, they need a menu. That's okay, we can be funny on this. Wow, they really think I'm going to put this out on YouTube?
Yes.
Oh, you want my menu?
Oh, we want your
Get this, I'm having pork. Just saying. So anyway, so I say to them, look, you got 1,000 people on your page. You got 1,000 people you know. They go, but Sophie, they already know me. And I go, okay. So what's the problem with that? Don't you want them talking about you? Wouldn't you like all of these ladies to be talking about your business? And your business and your business?
Yes.
That's what you want. So of course you want to invite those people to like your page. So, does that make sense? How many of y'all going to go do it now? I better see every hand up here. Except those of you that use Marianne. Those of you that use Marianne, that's already taken care of.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So that's really one of the most important things, is how your page, how many people you have on it. Ladies, what did I say about listening? No, there's people talking. I don't talk when other people are talking. I'm just having fun, don't mind me. So, the other thing that Facebook is really good for, and people just don't quite understand it, is customer service. Because now you got all the people that already know you on there. And they go, but they already buy from me. So they don't count. So how many of you really think that way? Do you really think that the people you already know who buy from you don't count?
No, they count the most. Amen.
Exactly. So when you're trying to figure out if social media is working for you, and I had the client, or Marianne told me the story about this, client said, yeah, I ran the promotion. I got 2 people. They took the promotion. I said, that's great. He goes, no, they already knew me. I said, when was the last time they used you? Oh, about 2-3 years ago. Oh, they came back. Because a lot of people want new people on social media. That's what they think they want. But you have to start somewhere. So you have to build that base and that foundation. And that is part of your first step of your strategy. You must build that foundation. So, what do you think we do after the foundation?
A free little lipstick.
That was the makeup lady. She said the little lipstick. Absolutely. So the lipstick in this case is you need to choose something else besides Facebook. I know my hair gets in the way. Something else other than Facebook. So how many are using Twitter? You can just raise your hands. How many
Does it count if somebody's doing it for you?
Yes. How many of you understand? How many of you understand Twitter?
I do not.
I do not.
See, Twitter is very easy to understand. It is really talking to people, more so than even Facebook, because you only got those 100 and little 40 little things to say, what you want to say. So it's really having a conversation with yourself, because you know it goes way out there, and maybe nobody's listening, maybe they are. You just never know. But it's really good for business to business people. Is what Twitter's good for. How many are using Instagram?
I did.
And why was that? I'm just curious. I'm not going to yell at you. I'm just curious.
Don't know how to use it. It's a lot.
See, this is what happens. How many of you actually think social media marketing is about sales?
Is that what?
Sales. Getting sales.
It's not about the sale. Forming relationships.
Absolutely. So, when you're determining whether this is working for you, are you using sales as a metric? Or are you using the growth of your relationships as your metric?
Both.
Because the growth of the relationship has to come first, right? Then the sales come. But everybody gets all wrapped up in the sales. I've had people say to me, Sophie, I've been doing this for 6 months and nothing's happened. I said, well, what did you expect to happen? You can't grow a business in just 6 months. So how many of you people got a business a year? 1 year.
Say it again.
How many of you have a business in just 1 year? Your first year, your startup.
But this is your first year.
Okay. How many of you are 2 to 5? Okay, for you that are 2 to 5, is your business better off today than it was a year when you first started? Okay, that's called growth, right? Same with social media. You have to grow it. It's not just putting posts out whenever you feel like it, whenever you think you should do it. It's growth. It's systematic. You have to kind of think a little ahead of time and have yourself a strategy.
Hire Mary Ann.
But that, of course, that's the #1 strategy.
Because she's
On your little sheet says little 13 reminders. Amanda was so cute. She goes, there should be number 14. Hire Mary Ann. So,
Right?
so what I want you to
Then
do
you
is,
can, and then you can throw the fetching away.
that's right. So what I want you to do, though, I forgot to mention this, is turn those sheets over. And if you have questions, put them on there and we'll take them at the end. Okay? So a strategy basically is thinking about what your market is. Now, how many of you know who your target market is? I gotta talk, can y'all hear me down there? I have never heard anybody say talk louder to Sophie. Usually I talk pretty loud. So, you know what your target market is. So you want to share what yours is?
My target market in real estate is people that want to buy a retirement home or a vacation home in Southwest Florida.
And do you know the age bracket of what that market would look like?
59 to 66.
And do you know the income bracket that would look like?
Yes. 200,000 and above.
She knows her target market. That's very, most realtors do. Some don't, but most do. Anybody else know who their target market is? The voice and then the one behind.
my target market would be anyone with skin. Ages from youth to anti-aging to recovering repair and
See, that's a little broad
yeah.
because everybody with skin may not be interested in skincare products.
No, that's true.
So
Anyone interested in taking good care of their skin so that it looks young.
right. So for you, people who are already taking care of themselves, are interested in health, would be much better long-term clients, which is what everybody's looking for.
Sure.
Then somebody, say like Sophie, who don't wear makeup and skincare no matter how many times I try, I just never get around to doing it. I'm not your best customer, yet I have skin. And some people would say I'm old, but we're not going there. So I'm sorry I can't see without my glasses. Nikki. Oh, hi, Nikki.
Hi.
Long time no see.
So
So,
my target client are men and women 35 to 75.
and income level, do you know that?
Not necessarily. I haven't gone there.
Okay. It's okay if you
What
don't,
do
some
you
do,
do?
some
Yeah,
don't.
right. What do you do?
Yes, I sell global anti-aging products for
So
men and women.
her
from
ideal
the inside
client
out
is
and
older
inside
women
out.
who are like concerned about aging skin. Those are your best clients. Okay. And I'll get to Michelle.
I'm also in real estate like this young lady over here. My target market is mainly in Lee County, more in Estero, Bonita, and South Fort Myers, although I'm willing to go a little further. The income bracket in there can vary depending on what the person is looking for, whether it's high-end or low.
So you sound like you're a little more first-time buyers, maybe not necessarily retirement, but you can do retirement.
I live in a retirement community, so I also will help.
See, and Michelle, what is yours? Talk real loud because I can't hear, I can't see.
100.
1 to 100, okay.
They have no hair.
And if they have no hair, they're not a client. Okay.
Correct.
No, actually, for her, target market,
Target bald people.
bald people.
Yeah, I'm not friends with them on Facebook.
Probably her target market, the ideals one are the women who care about getting their hair done on a routine basis. So professional women, because, most of us, not Sophie, but most of us like to keep our hair up and looking good because we're out networking all the time. So that would be your ideal. You're not, see, a lot of people don't want to do a market like that because they think they're going to miss something. Somebody's not going to be interested. But once you know who you're talking to, because that's what you're doing on social media, you're talking to those people. So for people who are got anti-skincare or even the real estate, I'm not your market. I'm not going to buy a home. I'm not interested in buying a home. We've already established I don't do makeup. So talking to me, I'm not going to pay any attention to what you're talking about. But you want to gear what you do, your pictures, your words, to your market. Because you got to use words that they understand, and pictures that they can relate to, and information that they want. So you're getting to see that this is all about who?
You. Yeah.
So,
It's about them. It is not about you. I don't know how many business pages I see. Promotional, 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 promotional. I'm sorry, we got 2 realtors here. How am I going to decide if I was to buy a home, which one I would go with? How would anybody would decide? You're going to go with the one that you know, you like, and you trust. And you have to establish that online through your engagement, through those interesting little posts that you do. Because people aren't going to come flocking to you just because you got the greatest skincare product in the world. We got 2 of them here. How am I going to know which one's better? They're both going to tell me theirs is great. And I'm sure they're absolutely wonderful. But which one should you choose? It's the person you know, like, and trust. Because you know what? The younger people are going to do their homework. They're going to go online and they're going to look for you. And they're going to see the reviews. And they're going to read your Facebook page. And if they see all you're doing is talking about your